ladies and fellas, what's a fragrance you can think of that screams empowerment, boss, and daring? I know the fragrance. Serene from Fragrance Du Bois. Come back and we'll discuss why that fragrance fits that description, but you gotta come back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video of Smell Good with Jenna. I'm, of course, Jenna. Thank you so much for stopping by. You know what you gotta do: like, comment, follow, and subscribe. And let's get right into it. Serene was not on my radar. When I tell you I became obsessed with this and was on the hunt to find it for the perfect price, I was obsessed last year. How I even came across this fragrance, I was in the scent bar, aka Lucky Scent. I know I've been meaning to dabble in this house with some of the popular fragrances that are pretty known, such as Cavort, Lovers, but I never really got around to this. Smelling this wound up being an accident because, like I mentioned, I was in there smelling the different fragrances, and then there was a person in there that the salesperson was pitching this to, and I saw her reaction. I'm like, oh, I gotta try this. So I smelled it and I was blown away how gorgeous this was. So I had to get my nose on it and get my hands on it, but I wasn't paying $355 for the fragrance. You know how I do. If I can find it somewhere for a discount, I'm gonna do that. And that's what I did. I wound up searching and wound up finding it on So Avant-Garde. And, you know, they have their 30% off sale. So I was like, you know, all right, I'll wait because I don't think too many people are on this. And when it's closer to the season that I want to purchase this in, I'll grab it. Child, that thing sold out. And I was pissed because sometimes I find So Avant-Garde takes a long time to restock things. And I wasn't sure if they were going to restock it, so I was a little upset. I'm like, you know, I don't want to pay the $5. If you know where that's from, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I didn't want to pay the full price. And you know, if you get it somewhere else with a 15% discount, it's not really a discount because then taxes and the whole nine. I was just like, I didn't want to do all of that. And I was like, you know what? When the time is right for me to purchase it, I'll purchase it. So, of course, during my no buy, I got a notification from So Avant-Garde that this was back in stock. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not waiting. I'm jumping on it. I don't think I got it on a 30% off sale. I got it like on one of their 20% off sales, but it was still a good enough discount for me to justify the purchase. So he went ahead and bought it. So as I mentioned, I've been meaning to dabble in the house of Fragrance Du Bois for a minute now, but I am familiar with the packaging. So I was really excited to be a first-time owner of one of their fragrances. I'll show you the packaging real quickly because I think it's absolutely stunning, but it just screams elegance, and that's the box that it came in. Like I said, it just screams elegance and royalty, and like, you commoners, remove your eyes from looking at such beauty. Look at the box that it came in. The pink obviously represents femininity. It's just stunning. It really, really, really stunning. And obviously the bottle came in here. And, you know, listen, the amount of money that we pay for these fragrances, clearly a lot goes into the packaging. And this is, I can see why it would cost that much because this is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I actually didn't discuss what the fragrance actually smells like, but this is a cherry fragrance, a cherry that I've never smelled before. Typically, we're used to a youthful, sweet, playful type of cherry. This is, if we actually get into the notes, in the top we have cherry and pepper, and in the middle we have oud, lactones, and incense, and then in the base we have moss, benzoin, citrus, labdanum, and I can't pronounce the last one, cyprol oil, I don't know. But how they describe this fragrance is supposed to be the modern day woman, like empowerment, boss type of chick. I get that with this fragrance. It's creamy. It's, like I said, the cherry is it's not what I'm used to. So that like that girliness is there, but it's still distinctive. It's mature. It's smoky. Just again, what the modern day woman is, you can't put the modern day woman into a box. She can be mysterious. She can be edgy. She can be a boss. She can be elegant and sexy and all these different things. And that's what this fragrance depicts. The oud in here is not too strong, so it's not off-putting where it'll be just too much. I think this is beautiful, surprisingly, to wear this in the office. I wore this in the office and it was just soft enough but still loud and made an impression. So again, I'm not used to a cherry smelling like this at all, but I'm definitely glad I have this in my collection. It's extremely distinctive and a boss. So I know this is marketed to the modern day woman, but listen, I find this to be a little on the unisex side just because of the woodiness and the smokiness of the fragrance, you know. So as a guy, I wouldn't necessarily turn my nose up towards it. And you know how it is with fragrances. Men, women, we can rock whatever it is. So again, I know this is marketed for us, for the ladies, but guys, you know, if you happen to smell this and get your nose on it and want something soft that has oud in it, I would definitely look at Sirène. In regards to longevity, it's gonna last all day. Is it a beast? No, not necessarily. I think enough people will smell you in your scent bubble, but I don't think this is the fragrance that needs to be smelled in the next state. So beast, I wouldn't go that far, but definitely the longevity is there. It lasted me all day in the office, and I thought it was just soft enough to rock and command the room, the attention, and just give me the confidence that I, you know, as a boss, you're looking for. So, you know, as I always do at the end of my videos, I give layering recommendations. And for this fragrance, I was thinking about for months what exactly I can rock with this. As I mentioned early in the video, a lot of people mention Sirène has a similar scent profile to Baccarat Rouge. I agree. I can see that. So I started to think about it a little bit more, and then I realized Sol de Janeiro's Charosta 68 gives me Baccarat vibes, fruity Baccarat vibes for the springtime. So I'm like, you know what? That would be a good base to use with this. So I wound up purchasing the body wash, the Beija Flor body wash, and the spray and the cream for Charosta 68, but I didn't necessarily want to use the cream for this. I felt like I can do even better than that. So a brand that I've been pretty impressed by, Canvas Beauty. I happened to check out their website and noticed they had a cherry scent, but not enough people were talking about it. I don't think it was one of their popular scents, so I couldn't really get the reviews on this particular cherry body glaze that they had, but I felt like I wanted to give it a chance because it just seemed like, just if you look at it, the color, it just, something about it I felt like I would really gravitate to with this. And sure enough, when I got that, I'm like, oh, this is perfect. It's a woodsy, powdery type of cherry, and I'm like, this is absolutely perfect. And then if you look, you see how much I used. It's called a body glaze, and it really is a glaze, especially the way it glides on your skin. They have a duo set, so they have the cream and the body oil. So I wound up using the Beija Flor Skin Renewing Body Wash, and then, like I mentioned, I used the body glaze and the oil and paired it with Sirène. Helped it, like I mentioned, this is long lasting, but this, I just got whiffs of it all day. You know how like Baccarat, they say it has that peekaboo vibe with it? That was this, but this helped it where I was able to catch whiffs of it really often. So it was just a beautiful, beautiful pairing. And you know, that was right off the dome. Like I said, I was so obsessed, and just one time at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't fall asleep. And I was like, you know what? Let me look for a layering combo for Sirène, because I really wanted to wear this already and wound up being the perfect combo. So yeah. So do I recommend Serene? 1,000%. Like I said, this is such a confidence booster type of fragrance. It gives you boss chick vibes. It screams femininity, the modern day woman, as like the description says for this fragrance. It's on the pricey side. If you can find it for a discount, like I always say, do that. But I would definitely recommend this fragrance. It's stunning. It's a distinctive cherry that you've never smelled before. Definitely grab this and put this in your collection. And that's my video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, have you smelled Serene? Do you plan on picking it up? Let me know. Like, comment, follow, and subscribe. And always remember, the best compliment one can get is that you smell so good.